We have seen with growing concern that some critics have turned to social media not to engage constructively, but to malign and denigrate judges and judicial officers. These social platforms have become conduits for unfounded accusations, half-truths, and outright defamatory allegations intended to sow doubt and delegitimize judicial decisions. Such attacks are not only directed at individual judges, but are calculated to corrode public confidence in our entire system of justice. If left unchecked, this culture of digital intimidation risks creating a chilling effect where we judges feel pressured to decide cases in line with political expediency or wishes of certain private and commercial interests rather than infidelity to the Constitution and the law. That, dear colleagues, is the greatest threat to judicial independence in our time. Independence is not only about freedom from external control, but also about the ability of us judges to carry out our duty without fear of reprisals, whether physical, political, or digital attacks. Protecting that space of fearless adjudication is essential if the judiciary is to continue playing our role of safeguarding our Constitution and ensuring the Constitution is the last line of defense for justice, rights, and the rule of law. Technology has also come with its darker side, like the CEO of Safaricom and also of the Communications Authority have told us. Technology is also posing a real danger and a threat to the judicial independence. Over the last 1 year, we have witnessed a worrying and ugly trend of increased cyberbullying, targeted harassment, and orchestrated online campaigns against judges and judicial officers. Social media platforms, while serving as important spaces for dialogue and information sharing, have unfortunately become arenas where the dignity of judges and judicial officers are undermined. This sustained social media onslaught is not merely a passing wave of criticism. We always appreciate objective criticism, but it is a calculated attempt to weaken the moral authority of the judiciary and to intimidate judges into silence or into bending the law to the whims of some nefarious interests. This troubling development is a moment of reckoning for the Kenyan judiciary. The Supreme Court achieved a case clearance rate of 103%, up from 82% in the previous year. The Court of Appeal improved to 76% from 61% the previous year. The High Court rose to 118% from 105% the previous year. The Employment and Labor Relations Court recorded 132%, slightly lower from the previous record of 190%, but still remains the leading court in performance consistently over the last 3 years. Here I'll see we celebrate you. We also recognize the Environment and Land Court, registering 116% compared to 126% the year before. but also this is a high productivity rate. What these results tell us is encouraging because they reflect steady progress in line with our vision of courts of excellence under the social transformation through access to justice blueprint. Allow me also to commend each one of you, my brother and sister judges, for your unwavering dedication and diligence. While critics may not always appreciate the sacrifices you make, I know, and the people of Kenya know, that justice is being dispensed daily in our courtrooms across the Republic through your hard work. Please appreciate yourselves. Despite resource constraints and heavy caseloads, our collective efforts have yielded commendable improvements in performance in the financial year 2024-2025.
This year's theme, Digital Transformation, Technology and the Law, Tech Justice, is most pertinent considering the fast changing and developing context, both for judicial practice and for the administration of justice at large. But as we look to the future, as we adapt and as we evolve and innovate to harness opportunities and address challenges and obstacles emerging within our rapidly digitizing spaces, there are principles and values that must remain constant. As judges, our anchor in the soil, our Prospero magic in the tempest, is the oath that we all swore. As we discuss and reflect on the future of the judiciary in our increasingly computerized and virtual reality, let us keep front and center the judiciary that the people of Kenya deserve, the judiciary that we swore a constitutional oath to provide, the judiciary that would otherwise be empty, but for the solemn delegation of the sovereignty of the people of Kenya.
And I want to commend our honorable judges for embracing technology in the work that you do. And it is because of your leadership that the Kenya judiciary has become a model among world nations as a driver of efficiency by harnessing technology in its processes. And this is evident from the regular hosting of foreign delegations who come to benchmark with us. In the last 2 years alone, we have hosted 7 high-level international delegations on technology. Technology now underpins nearly every aspect of our operations, from case tracking to registry services, judgment writing to communication. Yet as we embrace innovation, we must also manage its complexities.
This year's colloquium is aptly themed Digital Transformation, Technology and the Law, Tech Justice. The choice of this theme was deliberate and twofold. First, on the jurisprudential platform, we are witnessing rapid technological advances that judges must keep abreast of to ensure our decisions remain not only jurisprudentially sound, but also technologically aligned. Second, on the institutional and operational front, the judiciary is undergoing profound technological transformation, making it imperative for us judges to understand how these developments will continually shape and impact our work. It is indeed a timely and pivotal juncture where digital transformation unequivocally demonstrates its indispensable role in the administration of justice. To this end, technology has become foundational, and digital transformation must inherently align with judicial integrity, access to justice, and procedural fairness. This colloquium invites us to critically interrogate the intersection between emerging technologies and the delivery of justice.